time around. In every city, in every town. Whoa, we're changing the world. Can you hear our voices breaking through? There's a fire in our hearts seeking truth. Oh, we're changing the world.
Well, good afternoon and happy Friday. It's me, Alex, and I am the founder in Dispatch Training Center, as many of you know, because you guys following us, because you have been our students or you are enrolling in our future classes. Well, I have not been doing live for a while just because we have been helping a lot with the situation in Ukraine. And many of you know that I am Ukrainian and all my family is there. So we are praying for them to be safe. And of course, we're helping as much as we can. Let's talk about market today. Probably all of you are stressing out, Alex, what's going on? I received so many text messages. I receive confusion, Alex, market drop. I have not been on the road for a few weeks. I came back. I know one of my previous students, Anna, she's also Ukrainian. So she's kind of in shock. They're in Pennsylvania. They dispatch dry vans. And since they have not been driving for the last 3 weeks, she did not know that the market went down. So let's look at this, right? So let's see what's going on right now. I will be sharing the screen so it's easier for you to see, right? So let's see. Compared to March, and let me choose probably this screen so you guys can see better. So the first, it is dry van rates. Then you can see flatbeds and reefer. This data is monthly data. How accurate this data? This data is probably 75% accurate. Actually, the price is even low at $2.99. So compared to the March, we can see that we went down 13 cents per mile for dry van. But I can tell you realistically that dry van is approximately $2.60, $2.70 per mile right now. We can see increase in flatbed step decks. And if you've been in my classes, you guys can see that that's because now the market for step decks, flatbeds is up. Why? Because the weather, right? Because of the seasons. Of course, compared to March, the reefers went down as well. So how do you still dispatch your trucks? How can you make the profit? What is a game change, especially if you just started, right? It can be a nerve breaking. Like you started a month ago, it was so easy. 1, 2, 3, done, right? Negotiations were easy. Now we're gonna look at the load board, and it's not that many loads, right? For example, tomorrow I have to cover still my dry van from McHenry, Illinois. And I even added extra zones to see what I can find. So I have been utilizing a lot of load boards. So I will tell you what I did today with my dry vans and how I change my plan. First, I can tell you this. When market goes down, you cannot keep running long haul load. And let me just remind you, we are talking about local run, right? Local run 0 to 250 miles. We have regional runs from 250 to 450, 500, and then we have long haul. So when the market goes down, you have to stick with the regional runs because you need to increase that rate per mile, right? if you've been dispatching this week, if you've been dispatching last week, if you have the drivers complaining, you can see a lot of times, first of all, we don't have as many loads right now. Secondary, by the time you dial, by the time you even try to negotiate, the load is already gone. So I am really, really advertising and telling you and advocating you to do what? To start utilizing apps. So let's see. My driver, 2 trucks, wanted to go on a road today. They were taking break, 2 dry ones. I'm not talking about reefers right now. So let's look at the dry ones. I went and I was looking and I was in shock what's going on, because no, I'm not suicidal. I'm not going to take loads for $2 a mile when I know the cost for my driver. One is $1.95, and another truck, his truck, which he has a driver, is costing him $2.15, because truck is like 155,000. He has to pay the driver. The trailer was 55,000 insurance cost. So to break even, he has to be at $2.15 per mile. So how can I dispatch him with a long load to average even 240, 250? This would not be profitable, because he still need to pay dispatch, he still need to pay factoring. So it was actually not included. So realistically, that driver is costing him 225. So to make profit, all miles have to be at least at what? At least at $3. So he's making that 60, 80 cents profit, right? He cannot go into the minus. So I've been utilizing load boards. So I book the loads on Coyote, right? So this is my loads right now. So that's what we did. We did a short run. We picked up today in Waldworth, Wisconsin. We are delivering straight through today at 7 p.m. and we got 1,350, right? So we can see details. If you want to view at details, you can see all this, and you can see the rate confirmation as well. So we are at 282 miles, right? And I can even probably open this one, or you can see it here. So let's just see. He's already loaded. He's on the way. He's gonna deliver. He's gonna deliver at 7 p.m. So what I'm gonna do with him tomorrow, since he's going to be what? He's going to be a early truck. Look at this. So that's what we started today. He dad had it 44 miles to Wisconsin. He picks up the load. He's delivering today at 7 p.m., 275 miles in Mount Sterling. He's going to be an early truck. So what did I got for him tomorrow? And I also did book it where? I book it on the app. So he's going to pick up tomorrow. It's a little bit heavy load, but guys, the market kind of sucks. So he's going to pick up in Hannibal, Missouri tomorrow. And he's going to deliver when? On Sunday, right? At 11 o'clock. General Mills. And we got 1,435. Let's keep looking at this map. So on Sunday, we're going to end up in Fort Wayne, Indiana. For me to make sure that I could keep going with the short loads, the biggest thing is to find the loads exactly in the city he's delivering. And that's what was my goal, because he's delivering at 11 o'clock. And actually, even to find the load in the same receiver that we are delivering to, right? That would be magic. But I can tell you this is not a magic. This is called a pro dispatcher, because I know my shippers, I know my receivers. So I am delivering to what? To General Mills. We had a load which was posted exactly from General Mills. Pickup is at 11 a.m. going to Kentucky on Monday early in the morning. I am delivering at 11 o'clock, but because I am delivering to the same facility and I'm going to pick up at the same facility, that because I have the same time, I was able to convince the broker, well, I am going to check in earlier in the same facility. So when my driver is going to check in, he's also going to tell General Mills that he is picking up. So paying attention to what? To shippers, to receiver. Paying attention to what time are you delivering. Paying attention what time do you pick up and when is your next delivery. Only this way you can combine those short loads. So let's look at this map again. So we're gonna pick up and we're gonna go to Kentucky. We're gonna deliver 1 a.m. in Kentucky, 1 a.m. on Monday. Did I stop right here? No, I did not get stop right here. So for this load, Fort Wayne to Winchester, Kentucky, I got $1,000. So I got $1,000 for 277. Well, not a big money, but still, it's better than everybody else is paying. I did not sit and wait till Monday because I know what's going to happen on Monday. Market is down. That means everybody on Monday is going to be grabbing those loads. So I already posted my truck and I booked a load from Mount Sterling, Kentucky, going to Winnemucca, Indiana with a next day delivery for another $1,050. So I pre-booked him from today. Yesterday, I got the load from Coyote on the app. Today, I got the load from XPO through the app. And I book by calling 2 loads. One, which I connected from XPO Fort Wayne to Kentucky. And of course, I am not waiting till Monday. So he's pre-booked till Tuesday morning. So let's see the numbers. I already calculated, as I told you, here's all the rates already. So we have 1435. For today, we have 1350 plus 1435 plus 1000 plus 1050. This is for this driver. So total miles, we have 1380 with all dead hats, with everything, even where he parks his truck. So we have 1380. And our gross is $4,835. From today, he picked up at 11 o'clock till Thursday morning, right? We at 4,835. If you divide that rate for all loads by total miles, we're going to end up at $3.50 per mile. So let's go back again. $3.50, even if you dispatch, but what is national average shows you. So let's see. So we're going to take $3.50 minus $2.90. We are 60 cents better than market pay now. If I am 60 cents better and I had total multiplied by 1380 miles, that means that my driver is making $833 more profit from Friday till Thursday early morning. $830. It is a big difference. Even if you have $800 difference a week, right, with your good dispatching, look at this. $800 a week difference between desperate dispatchers. Let's multiply. Drivers they're not gonna work 52 weeks a year, right? They go on vacation. Sometimes trucks break down. Let's multiply even by 45 steady weeks. We're talking about 37,000 difference in profit per truck. This is already clean money just by because you paying attention how to dispatch. So right now, when market went down, you need to start using the apps because it's easier. You can play casino, right? You need to pre-book. You cannot wait till the last minute. And of course, you need to understand the difference between local run, between regional run, between long haul, coast to coast. But because the fuel, look at the fuel right now. This is 500 for $5. Sorry, $5 14 cents. What else? I always teach in my classes to pay attention to fuel surcharge, right? So let's see something. If I'm gonna look at Coyote, rate confirmation, you can see that when you negotiate, look how they add in that money, right? Let me just download and open it one more time so you guys can see better, right? Show in folder, open it up so you guys can just see. I don't know, my computer is getting slow. It's open right here. Okay. Look, pay attention to this. We have the price, and look at this, fuel surcharge. So as of this week, fuel surcharge is 74 cents per mile. So if your run is $282 and you're gonna ask your brokers to add your fuel surcharge, look, you automatically adding that $208, right? So make sure you understand what is a fuel surcharge. Why do we need to ask for this? Why do you need to change your plan? And again, trucking is always changing, market changing. You need to make sure you eliminate dead hats, right? You need to make sure you negotiate. You need to make sure that your driver is on the same page. So lots of cancellations. And you know why? For me, for example, cancellation happens when the broker finds somebody else to run it cheaper. So second truck, I'm still working on it because one of the broker canceled the load. So I already had Chicago to Bluffton, Indiana. Bluffton, Indiana tomorrow, straight through to McHenry. I still have those two loads. Then I had Chicago going to Louisville, Kentucky with delivery Sunday morning for $13.50. And I already had Sunday to go straight through to Ashley, Indiana for another $1,050. And you know what happened? She was taking her time. She said that she needs a driver license for my driver, which I sent to her, right? And then finally, after she realized that she paid $300 above the market, the excuse was, you know what the excuse was? Oh, I'm sorry. The customer just informed us the load is delayed and pickup will need to be canceled. We apologize for inconvenience. Do you really think that's what they are doing? Well, I don't think so. So I am direct. I'm not gonna sweet talk to nobody. So you know what? I said, are you really kidding me? You wasted my time and I already pre-booked the load to from Kentucky. Did you just simply covered it for less? Because this is the truth. So this is some new company, never worked with them. They were approved. The girl seemed like she was doing her job, but I know for fact that she covered for less. So she, because of my negotiation skills, we got to $13.50, and probably the boss said, "What are you doing? We have so many people who's gonna run it for $1,000." So she asked me for extra stuff. She was telling me that the rate confirmation is come up, that it's all good to go, everything's gonna be ready. And then she simply lied to me. She, of course, did not reply, because how can she reply? Can she admit that she simply lied? Well, but the problem is that I already pre-booked the load, right? I pre-booked the load from Kentucky. So how do you save that relationship? Well, first I had to call the broker and apologize, but I also had to forward the proof that my load was exactly canceled. And I asked him, his name is Tom, good company, seems like a good guy. And I asked him if you have anything to connect this or from Rockford to Louisville, Kentucky, I'm gladly would do so. If not, please see if I can help you with any other loads in Illinois tomorrow. So that's how days goes. Cancellations, lying, right? People just telling you nonsense. I was recording a lot of things today while I was talking to brokers. Actually, let me see. Really wanted to name one of them if they are still on the board. Some new company. You know what? Some new company. I think load was going to Missouri. Oh, no. Load was going to Arkansas. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. So when I did call, the brokers actually posted for 1900. And when I called, they said that it's a cover. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I'll show it to you right now because I am tired of people just taking advantage. I don't know why is this blinking, but here it is. So Addison, Illinois to Conway, Arkansas. It's a modern transportation solution, kind of a newer broker, right? So when you call them, now it's 1600. It was 1900 originally. When I ask him why, you know what? Why don't we call them? Why don't we call them right now? Because I'm really curious what is next guy is gonna tell us, right? Let's see.
Welcome and thank you for calling Modern Transportation. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. Otherwise, please connecting.
Dispatch.
Hey, how are you?
Thanks so much.
I'm good. I am seeing the load posted for today from Addison going to Conway, Arkansas.
Today,
Yeah, it's posted for today.
one pick, one drop, paying 16.
Paying 1600. What is a commodity?
Freight of all kinds.
Freight of all kinds. But an hour ago it was posted for 1900. So when I called, one of your associates said that he can do 1900.
So it was another load is covered, so one covered, one left for 16.
Well, but it seems like it's the same pickup, Addison, Illinois, same delivery.
No, it's Bensenville, Illinois.
It's what?
Bensenville, Illinois.
I'm in Bensonville. Yeah, it's like 2 miles difference of 5 miles.
Very Roosevelt, Arkansas.
And it's going to Roosevelt, Arkansas. So can you do 1900?
No.
Well,
not that much.
Well, one of your associates said that he was able to do 1900.
So I don't know who was, but 100% I'm sure. So we have a 16 zone this one.
Okay. What time is the pickup?
Between 6 and 6 till 10.
6 a.m. till 10 p.m. today or tomorrow?
Today 6 p.m. till 10 p.m. Tomorrow 8 a.m. till noon.
Okay. And when is the delivery?
Monday morning.
And who is the receiver?
Let me real quick check for you.
Yeah, seems like you're falling asleep. Are you working outside of the USA?
No.
No.
Roosevelt, Arkansas. Delivery Plant Roosevelt 311 Main Street.
Okay. So what time is the appointment?
6 a.m.
6 a.m. Okay. How heavy is the load?
35.
35. Is it palletized?
Yes, sure. Loads on pallets.
Okay. Where are you guys located?
What?
Where are you located?
Topeka, Kansas.
Oh, you located in Topeka, Kansas?
Yes.
How is the weather? Did you have the snow today?
Yes, little bit.
A little bit?
Are you from?
You had a
So-
snow today in Kansas, honey. Wow. I don't think you are in Kansas. You don't know the weather in Kansas. It's a sunny and shiny today. So which country are you located in? Just curious.
What do you want from me, ma'am?
I want from you to understand that when you selling product and you guys start playing with those numbers, you have to be professional. That's all I want from you. And you should know the weather in Kansas since your company is located in
So I
Kansas.
don't want to tell you, talk with weather, so about weather. So
Well, good
Are you-
professional dispatchers and brokers should know the weather. What if it's a snowstorm and
why I gonna talk about with you? So I don't know who are you, and I don't want to have any communication with you. So
well, you're trying to
Let's-
book the
let's-
you're trying to
let's
book the
talk
load,
about-
right? You're trying to
let's-
sell your load that you need to talk to carriers, right?
yeah, I need just update, loaded and rolling, delivery, TOD,
Okay.
and
TOD?
and everything. No, so-
Seems okay. So I just ran you in RTS, and you not approved by them. Why is that? So how are you guys gonna pay if I book this load?
quick pay 50/50.
But why you not approved? Can you ask your management because I have factoring?
So we can pay directly to you with EFS code with 50/50. So our quick pay after delivery, 3.5% charge.
How much?
2.5.
3.5. My factoring charge 2%, so I would like to go with factoring.
So
So
What type of payment you want?
is there any way you guys can be approved by factoring or not?
you can check with your factory. So
Well, as what I
let me
check,
know.
you guys not approved. So can you ask your management if that's possibility that you guys approved by any factoring?
Yes, I can tell you my manager. Please tell with him. He will explain all the methods. All right.
Yeah, because RTS right there in Kansas. So if you're in Kansas, they just across the street from you, big 4 buildings. Can you see them?
Yes. Yes. Let me transfer you.
Yeah, I hope you can see transfer me. Let's see another big boss, right? Probably not gonna transfer. Let's see. It's a snow today in Kansas. Hello.
Yes.
Hi, sir. I just was wondering. I wanted to book the load, but seems like you're not approved by factoring. So I was just wondering why is that? I mean, are you just guys brand new, or you don't pay your bills, or or what is the reason? Can you get approved for RTS factoring?
From the RTS, I don't know what's the reason exactly, but so we don't have any issues with the payment with other companies or something like that. Actually, I have no idea. You have to check the reason with your factoring company. So if we are not approved, I can so offer quick pay, 3% charge.
Mm-hmm.
We will pay directly to you right after the delivery with EFS code.
Are you guys also a trucking company?
No, we are only brokerage.
Because seems like you guys have a DOT number as well.
So I have no idea at this moment. So we don't run any trucks.
But you've been in business for a while, because I just have never seen you guys. I just want to make sure I book the load and I'm not gonna receive the money.
So I can guarantee that you can get your money.
Mm-hmm. For sure, huh? So, but what I was talking about, that the load was posted for 1900. So when I called an hour ago, it was posted for 1900. Then it went to 15. Then it's for 16. So what is the deal there? Is that actually 1900, or you just trying to find a desperate dispatchers to meet up with desperate brokers?
So I can get what's the point of the question.
I like you guys posted for 1900, but then your representative tried to sell for 16 and 15. When you already posted for 19, we don't go back in USA. I don't know where you located, but in USA, if you posted for 19, you can only go higher or you stick to 19. Usually we don't do business like that.
All right, no problem. So you can go through and book the load. So
Okay, so
from
my
other
question
company.
is, can you book for 1900 as one of your agent posted and actually said that he was able to do that?
So we booked this lot today with two other companies. They canceled on us. We booked one of them 2100 and the second 2 grand.
Okay, so you already went for 2100, see? And you were
Yes.
an associate who transferred, he was trying to book for 1600. So how's it possible?
I don't know. Maybe so he had some room or he had some time to cover it and didn't change the rate on the DAT or something like that.
Okay, so you telling me that we can pick up today Bensenville, Illinois, going to Arkansas, and you can pay us 2100. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And what is your name?
Steven.
Steven Seagal? Or just Steven? I think we're gonna be done with this conversation. If I would be you, I would find me on a YouTube, and it's called Dispatch Training Center, because we were live with you, so you actually were watched by a lot of people in USA, and I would like you guys to improve your knowledge.
You know, I was waiting for your opinion.
Yeah, so I would like you to improve, because you guys, you guys cannot be talking nonsense when I ask your guy, how is the weather in Kansas? I'm Ukrainian, so I am in Chicago, but it's okay to be in different countries. So when he started lying that he's in Kansas, and I asked him, how's the snow today? He's like, oh, I had a little bit, and he has no clue probably where even Kansas is. Then he tell me that he's booking for 1600 when you just admitted that you already sold the loads for 2100, 2000. You guys just killing this industry. So please join my YouTube and educate yourself, and let's change trucking for better. I wish you all the best. Guys, just become professional. Again, Dispatch Training Center on YouTube. If you're gonna go now, you can still see for another 20 minutes. I will be answering question, and you can ask me as well. Good luck, guys, and stop scamming us. So here it is, guys, live, right? Have no clue of what are they doing, right? They are not approved by factoring. They promise you that they're gonna pay. One is guy posted for 19. One is trying to cover for 15. Another one for 16. Then the main manager telling that, well, we booked two already for 2000 and 2100. When I'm just asking friendly, well, because it doesn't sound like a person really knows the geography and knows what's going on, doesn't really know where is in Arkansas it's going, right? The person just admits, I'm here in Kansas. When you ask them how's the snow today in Kansas, which we did not have, Kansas had a sunny day. Well, person tells me, well, it's a little bit, right? Since RTS is also in Kansas, I said, wow, do you see those beautiful buildings across of you? Because the address they have, it's right across from RTS, and RTS has a huge, beautiful building. Then he started laughing. I'm telling you, I can do this every day, and that's what I should be doing. I should be start calling desperate brokers, non-fair shippers and receivers, all that nonsense for loading, unloading, and of course, desperate dispatchers, because let's admit, it's a lot of dispatchers who sound the same. When you're asking, when you're trying to book the loads, you don't even check those things, right? I hope you guys get fun. I will answer a few questions, probably 10, 15 minutes. It was not pre-planned, but again, pay attention to what? To load boards, right? So use Coyote, use XPO. See, I have another one which schedule. You can see even View reloads. Okay, so let's see view 5 reloads. What is it gonna tell you? Well, it's going through Napoleon, Ohio, going to Tama, Wisconsin. Look at this. Showed up. Let's see. It's gonna pick up 10 a.m. on the 10th. It's Sunday. So see, it doesn't work for me because I will be there tonight. But that's how it goes. Then you can agree, you can bid, and you can play casino. All right. Let's look at this one. Also picking up on Sunday in Ohio, going to Oklahoma. Let's just look at this. How many miles? 920 miles. 2,000. Well, this rate should be at least at what? At 27, 28. 2-day transit. We're going to Oklahoma and we picking up Sunday 4:30 p.m. Kind of nonsense, unless what? Unless your driver lives in Ohio and he wants to get on the road, but delivery is on 12th, 9 a.m., which is Tuesday. Just looking at this, I want you to start practicing. I want you to look at map and know, well, if I'm in Shelby, Indiana, if I pick up on Sunday, can I be in Connecticut on April 12th, right? At 9 o'clock. Does it make sense? It's easy because it calculates 255 with a dead head, but it's going to East Coast. 255 going with paint holes and walls, with all these long miles. This is simply nonsense. Nonsense. So I just showed you this, right? We started what? We have all of this right here. Let's look one more time. Friday, we went 10 o'clock on the road. This is till Tuesday, 8 a.m., right? We have 4,835 gross, 350 per mile. So that's what it is. The other truck is going today. He just picked up. He's going to deliver again straight through to Bluffton. It was also XPO. Look at this. It was XPO, my loads, right? This is what's $1,009, okay? $1,005 per mile. And then what's going to happen tomorrow? Tomorrow he's going straight through. He's going to pick up early. He's going to pick up 7 o'clock and he's going to be in McHenry. And it's another 784. So let's calculate this one. Okay. 1,009 plus 784, 1,793 divided by what? 426 miles. We're at 420, but he's going to be in McHenry around 1 p.m. And that's why today I'm not going to be doing longer live because I still need to find a load for him for tomorrow since that girl canceled on me because look what I had. I had load picking up in Rockford, right? Rockford, Illinois, going to Louisville, Kentucky. So it was supposed to pick up tomorrow, deliver straight through at 23. And on Sunday, I had Louisville, Kentucky going to Ashley, Indiana. So I did my job. And then she sold it for somebody else. So look at this. If I did not have that cancellation, I would have 1,009 plus 784 plus she's supposed to pay me 1,350 plus 1,050. 1,050. We're talking about 41.93 divide by 11.27. We're talking about 372 till Sunday night, right? And we had a gross. So now this lady, she ruined my plan. She wasted my time and she did not even have guts to be honest. It's okay because I'm pro dispatcher. So I will be going to the apps, GB Hunt, Coyote, XPO, plus I will be working in the morning tomorrow because I need to make sure that he gets the load. And he lives actually in Chicago, but still he just got on a load. So we're not going to wait till what? We're not going to wait till Monday. The worst case scenario, we're going to find early pickup on Sunday. So let me remove this. Let's see who is watching us. Hey, Alex. Hey, Alex, sending love from Crimea. Slava Ukraini, Heroям Slava. Of course, Alex watching. Alex, how is dispatch? How's East Coast? How are those spoiled drivers? Huh? Market went down. It takes more energy for dispatcher to connect, and you have to be very cautious. No deadheads. You have to pre-book, but you will run in bunch of scammers like that. Pay attention. Check the credit. Make sure what doesn't sound good, do not take it, right? So who else? We have, hello, Alex. You amazing. Love your teaching. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Any questions? I have 10 more minutes. If you have any questions, yes, Alex, it was a good phone call, right? So you know how it goes, but those people have to be exposed. Yes, we got them. They don't even understand how we got them, right? They don't understand why we asking them those questions. So Alex, oh, sounds like you are falling asleep working outside the USA. Yes, they are the scammers. What the first question? How to see what a country needs for dispatching within the country. Okay, hold on. How to see what a country needs for dispatching within the country. Kind of don't understand the question, but hopefully you're referring, can people dispatch from different countries for USA? Yes, you guys can dispatch. It can be outsourcing, and actually it's outsourced a lot. Today I was booking the load with the girl, the last load. She actually was in Ukraine, in Donetsk region. So she moved to Lvov right now, and she's able to work. We have dispatch broker representatives in different countries. We have Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, we have Moldova, we have Ukraine, some Russia, not much Russia. We have lots in Czech Republic. We have lots in Bulgaria, Albania. We have people in Colombia and South America, and a lot of people. And we have Philippines, and of course India. Outsourcing is huge. So hopefully your question is, can I become a dispatcher and work for USA Carrier? Yes, you can. Just please educate yourself. Do not sound like those guys who have no clue. He's asking me, why should I know the weather? Well, because you are the broker. Don't you need to know the weather, the seasons, the snowstorms, the hurricanes, anything which going on? Yes, you have to be a weatherman. Do you need to know the roads? Yes, you do need to know the roads, because you cannot go for 255 from Shelbyville, Indiana to Connecticut. Sounds good, but it's only 255. The toll cost, the fuel on this cost is gonna kill that profit. So if you take that load, your carrier goes in minus. They are not making profit. So do you want to make them money, or do you want to run them out of this business? Anything is possible. I mean, as long as you speak English, understand. Let's see. After dealing with this, when you get a pro broker with a good credit, you want to give them a hug. Yes. So that's why building relationships and understanding that they're good people on the other side, being loyal to them, believe it or not, you want to work with somebody who is honest. And maybe sometimes their prices are not going to be the highest, but they pay their bills, they know their shippers, they know their receivers, they do not lie to you about the appointments. So yes, I'd better book the load, maybe instead of 2100 for 1900, but the solid broker who is going to pay, not somebody who is promising quick pay and does not even understand why I'm asking, what is RTS, what is factoring. So double brokerage. And I'm more than sure that they also have trucking company. So that's what they do. They have the trucks. They book the loads. They also open MC, and they resell those loads. So double brokerage is illegal. Okay, so hopefully you guys had fun. Yes, we all had fun. Steven Seagal. Yes, we have Steven Seagals. We have Matt Damon. Matt Damon is booking loads every day. We have everybody, all the actors and presidents. I am surprised that we don't have yet the bad guys like Putin. Well, I'm Putin. I am not paying you because I am a broker, right? So here you go. And thank you, card. Thank you so much for being our supporter. I see that we have our members. Thank you again. He was the best. Ha ha ha. So true. Alex is there and create. And reminder, guys. Reminder for all of our members. Next week, one of you is going to get a free class. So all our members, right now I think we have 95 or 96. We're gonna pick one and you can choose any class you want. You can choose dispatch, you can choose safety, you can choose IFTA. Um, how do recognize scam if you are not yet as professional as you are? Well, by doing the steps. Checking on the credit, asking extra question if person does not have clue about commodity, if person doesn't understand what factoring is, and seeing how long they've been in business. So usually if you see that they've been in business for 2-3 months, well, you need to pay attention, right? Yes, yes, Sanya. So that's yes, Steven Seagal in Kasnet, and it's snowing. And yes, Alex, I hope you were a good train since you took the safety and dispatch and everything else and IFTA, right? And hopefully now you feeling powerful because when market gets down, you feel satisfaction because everybody can dispatch in what? In a good, easy market, right? Still, you dispatch less than you should in a good market, but it's easier. Now, when you can still dispatch in a bad market and still have the rate per mile at 320, 340, that's when you know that you finally got it. Otherwise, keep practicing, keep changing the plan, and make sure that your driver is on the same level. Thank you. What else? Should we wait to get rate confirmation before booking the next load? Yes, you should do that. But again, we were working today on Friday. I had to look the load for Sunday because it's already almost 3 p.m. I did book since she promised me everything was done. Paperwork was done. She was just waiting for me to send a CDL. I sent her even CDL of the driver. She verified. So she said that she's going for lunch and she's going to send it for sure. But you're right. You should have waited. But I trusted that young girl, right? I thought that she's honest, but I can tell you what happened. Because she's young, because she's newer, she gave me more than probably her management accepted, but she could have at least say, you know what, Alex, I cannot give you 1350. Just be honest with me. The most I can do may be 11. Do you still want to take this load? But when they lie to you, oh, it was canceled, it was pushed, it was this. Well, I know when they lie, right? Because we know also when we are not honest, right? We're not liars, we are good storytellers. So the storytelling goes on both sides, right? Let's see. Hi, Alex. Glad I caught you live. Thank you. What else? Submitted safety document on March 8th. How long does it usually take them to check and reply? Usually, they have up to 2 weeks to 3 weeks. And I would reach out to the inspector and ask them if there anything they are missing. So I would email and reach out to them because sometimes they get busy, sometimes they have too many audits at the same time. So this is up to you. Say, did you receive all the files? Is there anything we can do? So that's what you do, personal touch there, plus showing them that you don't want to miss anything and you know what you are doing. What's a good load board for beginners as dispatchers that shows brokers credit score? Again, brokers credit scores are shown by what? By that, right? But if you working with a factor and see, you can organize by credit score. You still have to go to your factoring and it has to be approved. Truck stop also have their rating at ABC. That has by the numbers. So as a rule, only brokers approved by your factoring. That's who you taking loads from. Hi, dispatch. Is the gas running down carrier profit? Is the gas prices running down carrier profit? Well, yes, they do. This is fuel is 40% of our profit. So if now we are what, 74 cents per mile fuel surcharge. So yes, of course, that means rates went down, your fuel went up. Of course it's down. This is illogical. This question is illogical. Yes, of course. Hello from Ukraine. Hello. Hopefully you guys good and safe there. Thank you for fighting and staying strong. Again, слава Україні, героям слава. And what else we have? We have Hollywood dispatchers. Yes, Mickey, you're right. We have Hollywood dispatchers. But do you know what? Hollywood dispatchers at least can make up good stories and know geography. But our Hollywood dispatchers have no clue about this country, but they do dispatch. I look forward to attending your classes. Thank you. Looking forward to all our new students. We starting again. When are we starting, guys? We are starting March 7th, right? I mean, May 7th. Oh my God, I'm still in March. It's already April. May 7th. I do believe as of today, we have 10 spots left. 10 spots left. So if you still consider, make sure you pre-booking that, right? Let me move this banner back. And you guys can get the load boards for 1 month if you call them and mention our code 00020174775 if you are independent dispatcher, or you guys can go on our links under this video or any other video, and if you have MC. But if you don't have MC, you have to call them. You can also support us by paying $4 for our membership on YouTube, and you guys are gonna get benefits because, as I told you, next week we're gonna give one free class. Our safety classes start on April 21st. Our IFTA is on 23rd because we do real IFTA. And of course, guys, like, share, comment. And another big thing which happened, we finally got our first 10,000 subscribers. And we've been doing it for what, a year? Actively, maybe 8 months. So 10,000 subscribers because of you guys liking, sharing, subscribing. We can change this industry for better. And what else? Any other questions? Okay. How does some and a number for a company, how some gets a tax ID number? Well, if your company is registered in USA, you can go and get tax ID number from IRS, and it's free, but company has to be registered in USA. I missed the first part trying to get into courses, but I really cannot wait until May. It's coming up, guys. And remember, all the students are studying hard. So we're sending extra materials today. Do not wait. I hope you sign up. I don't recall all the names. Probably if you sign up, then make sure. And I see Yelena. Thank you for your training. Thank you, Yelena. And thank you for supporting us as a golden membership. So make sure, watch next week. You might be one of the winners. Maybe you'll win that free safety class, right? One of our members are gonna have one free training. If you don't want a training, you can give it to somebody as a gift. How does one qualify for free courses? Well, first of all, you can be a member because we have to draw. Secondary, we give free education for people who send us their story, for people who motivated, who actually do need our help. For the May class, we already have 2 free winners. They submitted their, you have to find the video we have on how to get a free class. You have to have the story, which is going to be touching story. Don't make up story, because it's not that I'm giving a free classes just because your story is going to be very sad. No, I want to make sure that education is going to people who really want to study, who really want to change their life, and who wants to be a part of truck and transportation. Because I was getting a lot of storage which were already copied from previous award winners, and it's just like, guys, I've been in business for a long time, so I know when people just saying things. So if you are honestly in need and you're gonna subscribe to us, if you're gonna send your story, if you're gonna share our mission, if you're gonna be sharing our videos, if you're gonna be sharing our classes, yeah, you can get the free class, but you have to give as well. We are giving, but you have to be part of our mission, and our mission is to change trucking for better. What else? The reason for gas price inquiry, because I'm running into carriers that don't want the expense of a dispatcher due to gas prices. Do you have a suggestion around their concerns? Well, then you need to start looking for carriers who understand that fuel prices have nothing to do with your dispatch fee, right? So if the fuel price is going to go down, should I increase my dispatch fee to 15%, 20% because fuel prices are down? This is service. So if the truck driver is telling you that, well, I don't want to pay your dispatch service fee because of fuel price, this is kind of nonsense, right? You providing service, if you know what you're doing, then they will be paying you. But the thing is, you need to know what you're doing, right? So then you have to discuss. Again, where do I submit requests? Please find our video. It's one of the videos, so you have to go through the videos how to have a free award. I'm not going to be answering all the steps right now. We have a special video in our members site there, so please find it, watch it, and you can have all the answers right there. What is this? Hi, Alex. My name is Daniel. I love your dispatch. I have been telling a few of my friends about you. How long is the class? Again, our classes is 6 days. It is not pre-recorded. It is live, right? It's once a week. Between the classes, you will need to do a lot of things. You will need to have quizzes finish. You have to have assignments. So our schedule is on our website. Here you go. When you go on a website, you can find all classes right here. So the next available class, I don't know what's going on with my computer. I think because I have few screens, I just added one more screen. So our classes is right here. So here's the details for our May class, right? It's $8.99, and here is the date. So we have Saturdays from 10 till 1:30, and then extra day, which you will need to choose, observation day, when you're going to be making phone calls. It's going to be the last class. So everything is there. And of course, we stand with Ukraine. You can donate. All the proceeds goes to Ukrainian families in need. And believe it or not, even $5, $10 can make a difference. So you can donate and you can help people who are going through terrible, terrible things right now in Ukraine. I think we answered all the questions. So again, market is down, pre-booking, paying attention to what's going on, double checking on details, verifying, making sure call shippers, receivers to see if the load is really gonna go, and is mentoring coming back in May? Yes, Alex, mentoring will be coming back in the end of May, beginning of June, because we just finished a big class, 75 students. We probably looking at the same number in May because already 58 people already registered. I think we're just gonna cut it 70, so maybe 12 more spaces. Yes, we're going to go back with mentoring because we need to be in logistics. A lot of things changing. Where the market go back and down, you guys need to learn how to build relationships and how to be a pro dispatcher. Just a reminder, a lot of you ask me, Alice, how do I find all those carriers, right? Again, if you have subscription, you guys can go to new directory, right? You will need to log in one more time, and then you look for carriers, right? You go to advanced search. This is free. And you decide, you go state by state. Let's say you want to go state by state. Okay. You want to go, for example, Colorado. Let's choose Colorado. Who are you looking? Operating type, interstate or intrastate. Well, you want to go outside. How many power units? Let's be realistic. Does somebody need you a dispatch as independent dispatcher if they already have 5-10 trucks? Probably not. They already have dispatchers. So I would put 1 to 2. Okay. And I would start in the beginning, I would start with when, if you're looking for when. If you want to dispatch reefers, then choose reefers, but I would choose. Then you guys gonna search, right? And you have all this information for free. Let's see. I don't know what's going on, but today that is not working that well. Look at this. You have carriers MC. If you click, you have their phone number, you have their emails, right? You can call, you can email, you can even see more details. So this is free. If somebody's trying to sell you this list for money, they are scamming you. So please don't let people scam you. This is a free. If you have load board, or you can go on FMCSA and see all new carriers. Again, information is public. No need to pay me, no need to pay anybody else. But if you took any classes, it should be discussed where? In your class. Again, it's right there. What else is going on? Well, pre-booking's going on. Market's going down. Finally, equipment's getting available, right? Because a lot of people are panicking. So if you guys looking to buy those trailers, if you guys looking to buy trucks, this would be a good time. Again, make sure you pay attention of what's going on. I don't think the market is gonna go up soonish. So make sure you're not overpaying, because if you overpaying for truck, if you overpaying for trailer, if you overpaying your driver, what are you guys going to be doing? You're going to be running charity business that does not make profit. This is a charity business. Then why do you need responsibility? Why do you need all the liability? Why do you need stress if you're in business without making money? Trucking is a great industry. Trucking, everybody can make money if you know what you're doing, if you adjust to the market, you adjust your game, and you never stop learning. And here I am again, Alex, I guess losing my voice because seems like not that I want to scream, I just want to be loud enough to tell everybody, let's change trucking for better. So make sure that you like, make sure that you share, make sure that you become a member for $4 a month, because you can change somebody's life. We are helping people get a free education. We are helping people in Ukraine. We are doing a lot of good things. And most important, we are changing trucking for better, one person at a time, one good dispatcher at the time, one good broker at the time, one good driver at the time, and one good instructor at the time. Only together we can change industry for better. I love you. See you soon. Remember to watch us next week, because we will be giving free class. We're going to be giving the awards. Love you and see you soon, guys.